The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, Su Yung.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting six-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the two teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
And from Lisbon, Portugal, the Legend Killer, Kelly.
It doesn't get much better than this, guy. Six-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute, I'll take care of it.
And their partner, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Dawn Marie.
This one should be great, guys. Six-man tag team action coming up.
Yeah, this one's a can't miss, Michael. Anytime you put six superstars like this in the same match, you're guaranteed excitement.
And their opponents, first, from Houston, Texas, the Queen.
An exciting six-man tag team match coming up here, gentlemen.
Michael, ever since this match was announced, I've gone back and forth as to which team I think will walk away victorious. At this point, I'd say it's just too close to call.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Gang King.
Plenty of action coming up as we have six of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, six-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And their partner, from Jacksonville, Florida, Kelly.
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
Here we go as we start this 3-on-3 matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Hits with the clothesline.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
He's starting to stagger a bit. She's got 2 very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a 6-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me since this was the first time they teamed together. Look out, there's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Look out, there she goes.
Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the 3rd team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
That could break a nose. Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the 3rd member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape. There are instances when a 6-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function.
She's absorbing some offense here. And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a 6-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Tagged in.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
At this point, you have to wonder if her partners are starting to regret teaming up with her. I'm just saying. Wow.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
Big reversal for her there.
Going for broke. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Victory is on the horizon.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Here we go.
One move after the other. It's devastating. This one's over, guys.
Can she keep her down? She kicks out of that one.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
She might have...
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This could do it. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Look at this. Just an unforgiving slam. She's fading here, guys. Oh, she's got to shake those cobwebs.
It is imperative.
She's looking a little unsteady. You've got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
This woman has absolutely no quit in her, guys. Taking on a little offense like this isn't going to end her night. I can assure you of that.
Like Michigan during our last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point.
She's got something in mind.
I think this is the beginning of the...
That might have just shattered their face.
She's got it now.
The cover. One.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Spin kick. kick to the midsection.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Perfectly executed.
And there it is, boys. So powerful.
She is on fire.
Look out. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Both amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
She got her with a reversal. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
It's not very often you see six superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back.
Now she's being pushed to the limit. This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
Uh-oh. She's looking at it. Well done.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those six superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great
Here
stuff.
are your winners, the Queen, Gang King, and Kelly.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
I don't care how many wins you have, whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement washes over you.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.